It started like any other case in Judge Judy's courtroom. A young woman, Emily Sanders, stood before the judge, her voice shaking but eyes burning with something stronger than fear, pain mixed with anger. She wasn't here for money. She was here for justice. Her ex-boyfriend, Ryan Keller, sat across from her, calm, smirking, like the truth didn't bother him at all. The case looked simple: emotional distress, unpaid debts, a relationship gone wrong. But under those calm words and filed papers, there was something darker waiting to come out. Emily's story wasn't about heartbreak, it was about survival. She had trusted Ryan with everything: her savings, her safety, even her mind. But when she tried to leave, things turned violent. Threats. Messages in the middle of the night. A car that followed her home. And one evening, the breaking point, when she found herself locked inside her own apartment, terrified. Now, in front of Judge Judy, she wasn't just telling her side. She was facing the man who had almost destroyed her life. The courtroom was silent. The tension thick enough to feel. And when Judge Judy leaned forward and asked her first question, everyone knew this wasn't going to be an ordinary case. This was going to be a storm. Judge Judy's voice cut through the tension like a blade. "Miss Sanders, start from the beginning. Tell me why we're here today." Emily took a deep breath. Her hands trembled slightly as she spoke, but her voice didn't waver. "It's about more than the money, Your Honor. It's about what he did to me when I tried to leave." Her words hung heavy in the air. Ryan rolled his eyes, leaned back in his chair, arms crossed like he'd already won. Judge Judy noticed. "That attitude," she said sharply, "you might want to fix it before I do it for you." The courtroom let out a faint murmur. But Emily didn't look at him. She stared straight ahead, voice steady now. "We were together for 2 years. At first, he was charming, helpful, protective, everything I thought I wanted. But soon, that protection became control. He'd check my phone, question every call, every friend. He said it was love. I believed him." Judge Judy nodded slowly. "And when did it turn violent?" Emily's voice dropped. "The night I told him I was done." Her breath caught, like she was reliving it. "He came to my apartment, said he wanted to talk. I let him in. Big mistake. He started shouting, calling me names, accusing me of cheating. When I tried to walk away, he grabbed me. I remember falling, hitting the floor. I didn't fight back, I just froze." Ryan interrupted, voice sharp and defensive. "She's exaggerating. I never touched her like that." Judge Judy snapped, "Quiet. You'll speak when I tell you to." Her gavel struck once, echoing through the courtroom. Emily continued, tears forming but her tone unshaken. "He didn't stop there. After that night, he followed me. Sent messages saying I'd regret leaving. He even showed up at my workplace once. I had to switch shifts, move apartments, change my number. But he always found a way." For a moment, even Ryan's smirk disappeared. The silence was cold, heavy, uncomfortable. Judge Judy leaned back, studying him. "You have anything to say to that, Mr. Keller?" Ryan cleared his throat. "Your Honor, she's lying. She's trying to ruin my name because I broke up with her. I've got proof she borrowed money. She owes me, not the other way around." Judge Judy's eyes narrowed. "Proof. Good. Let's see it." Ryan handed over a few crumpled pages. Judge Judy skimmed them, expression unreadable. Then she looked up, gaze sharp as glass. "These aren't receipts. They're text messages. And from what I see, most of them are you threatening her." Gasps rippled through the courtroom. Ryan's face went pale. Emily's lip trembled, but she didn't look away. Judge Judy closed the papers and said quietly, "Mr. Keller, this case isn't just about money anymore. It's about intimidation. It's about control. And from what I can see, you've got a problem much bigger than debt." Emily exhaled for the first time since she'd walked in. But deep down, she knew this wasn't over yet. Ryan still had something planned. Something darker. And the next moment would prove that the real danger wasn't behind her. It was still sitting right there, watching her every move. Judge Judy's eyes stayed locked on Ryan. Her tone was calm, but everyone in that courtroom could feel the heat rising. "Mr. Keller," she said, "you seem very confident for someone whose own words look like threats. Are you sure you want to keep talking?" Ryan shifted in his seat. His jaw clenched. "You don't understand," he muttered. "She pushed me to it. She ruined everything I had." Emily flinched. Her voice cracked slightly, but she didn't back down. "I ruined your life. Ryan, you destroyed mine. I couldn't sleep for months. I looked over my shoulder every night. You made me afraid of my own shadow." Judge Judy raised her hand. "That's enough. I've heard what I need to hear." But the air in the room changed, thick, unstable, electric. Ryan leaned forward suddenly, his voice rising. "You think she's innocent? She used me. She took my money, my time, and then threw me away like garbage. And now you're all here believing her." His voice cracked mid-sentence, anger breaking into desperation. The bailiff took a small step forward, sensing the shift. Emily's voice was low. "I never took anything from you. I just wanted to be free." Ryan slammed his hand against the table. The sound was sharp, violent, startling. Gasps filled the courtroom. Judge Judy's voice thundered. "Sit down. Right now." But Ryan didn't. He stood there, breathing hard, eyes locked on Emily, wild, broken, trembling. "You lied about everything," he shouted. "You made me look like a monster." Emily whispered, barely audible, "You made yourself one." For a second, it was silent. Then he reached into his jacket pocket. The bailiff moved fast, grabbing his arm, pulling him back before anything could happen. Judge Judy's voice cut through the chaos. "Bailiff! Get him out of my courtroom right now." Ryan struggled, shouting as the bailiff restrained him. "This isn't over. You'll regret this." Emily's knees almost gave out, but she stayed standing, frozen in place as he was dragged away. The courtroom was silent again, the tension hanging like smoke. Judge Judy looked at her, voice soft now but still firm. "Miss Sanders, you did the right thing coming here. You stood up for yourself. That takes courage most people don't have." Emily nodded slowly, tears slipping down her cheeks. "It doesn't feel like courage, Your Honor. It just feels over." Judge Judy leaned forward. "No, it's not over. It's starting. Because now, the truth is out, and truth always wins in this courtroom." Emily exhaled, eyes closing, the weight of months finally lifting. As she turned to leave, the audience could see it. Not victory, not relief, but something deeper. A quiet strength. The kind that comes only after surviving what should have broken you. And as the gavel struck one last time, the echo carried a message louder than any verdict. Justice isn't about punishment. It's about reclaiming your voice, even when it shakes.